Hola y bienvenidos a TCU News Now, una edición especial todo en español. Yo soy Alexis Garcia.
Construction is currently underway, as you may hear in the background, for a full-service Starbucks on the first floor of the Brown-Lupton University Union. Students, faculty, and staff are being encouraged to safely dispose of any unwanted, unused, or expired prescription medications.
Yes, TCU confirmed in a written statement that Jonathan Benjamin Alvarado, also known as JBA, is no longer with the university. Una de las celebraciones de este mes incluyó baile, pero no cualquier baile. Miroslava Quiñones estuvo presente y tiene los detalles.
These renovations are expected to begin later this year and will help modernize the dining experience for all Horned Frogs. Meanwhile, the recently opened Gutierrez Dining Hall has quickly become a popular alternative, offering a fresh, spacious environment and expanded menu options that cater to diverse dietary preferences. So the Super Bowl is this weekend, and it's the Chiefs versus the Eagles. Who do you think is going to win?
I hope the Eagles win.
Welcome back, Horned Frogs. It's Monday, March 24th. I'm Alexis Garcia, and this is your daily update. Un enfoque importante de estas organizaciones es el servicio y la recaudación de fondos, y una fraternidad multicultural hizo exactamente eso con un torneo de fútbol hace unas semanas. Los campeones y subcampeones se llevaron premios, pero el verdadero logro se reflejó en el todo recaudado. Más de $5,700 para Scottish Rite for Children. Fue una iniciativa que demuestra cómo las organizaciones hispanas en el campus están impactando a la comunidad. Now to Dallas, where police arrested a 17-year-old accused of a school shooting. Moving on, Bruce Bochy and the Rangers got the 2025 season rolling Friday against the Royals, losing 5-2, then dropping another 2 games over the weekend against the Giants and Cubs. The Selena documentary, Selena y los Dinos, is set to be on Netflix November 17th, and I'm so excited. I've watched the other Netflix series. I watched the one with Jennifer Lopez. I grew up listening to her music. They're a top 10 defensive team. They got some young talent. But they also have that veteran presence there with Van Vliet and Brooks. And I just think they're one of the best rebounding teams. I think they can make a deep ride in the playoffs.
Look around for new neighbors because Fort Worth's population is inching towards 1 million residents. According to FortWorthTexas.gov, it's the fastest growing city in the nation with a 2.2% increase in population in just the last year. This makes Fort Worth the 12th largest city in the nation, right behind Austin, Texas. We spoke to Heath Einstein, Vice Provost for Enrollment Management, to discuss how this steady increase is affecting the university.
We have been so popular as an institution over the last 15 to 20 years. We're fortunate that we have Fort Worth as our calling card, and I think many students and parents are attracted to the region because of everything that our city has to offer.
TCU's appeal is evidently going up, and the university is growing alongside it, as explained in Lead On, Values in Action, TCU's new strategic plan that addresses expansion, admission, and how the university is planning to move forward through the years. Through it all, TCU stands strong in being recognized for its big school spirit and small school feel.
What makes TCU so special is that it never feels overwhelmingly large. It has the feel of a place that's a little bit smaller than it actually is, but all of the benefits of a place that's much larger. And in that way, again, TCU and the city of Fort Worth are reflections of one another.
The healthy relationship and reflective nature of the city and the university is evident throughout their constant collaboration, offering students valuable opportunities and experiences in the city and broader metroplex. As the city and university continue to grow, our community will change with it, bringing in new people, places, and experiences for all who call Fort Worth home.
Thousands of people walk by Frog Fountain every day, but most have no idea how much work it takes to keep it looking like this. Behind the water and the tradition is a very special team. At the center of it all is HVAC and water features manager Aaron Savage, someone who has watched this fountain move locations twice and has cared for it through every season.
It's something to be proud of, to see that it's always on, and we try to keep it that way. So it's kind of an honor to work on it.
Another key member of the team is Raymond Monk, the chilled water pump and water features technician. He's the one performing direct maintenance every day, including cleaning out the filters and removing whatever finds its way in. Today, it was just leaves, but Aaron says they've seen much more.
You name it. We've found soap bottles, we found Again, like champagne corks and things in there. And so it is one thing that after we have events, we always come through and look at it just to make sure that that material doesn't make it down to our pumps and damage anything.
And the stories don't stop there. Back in 2006, when the fountain sat in front of the former student center, it completely froze over. Icicles hung from the lily pads and the entire basin turned solid. But even a frozen fountain isn't the hardest part of the job. Aaron says the real challenge is safety.
And although it is a fountain and it has water in it, we always suggest that it's not a swimming pool. It's not one to be into, because there are light fixtures and there are things in there that people can trip on. And so it's just best, it is a feature, and features are always good to look at from a distance.
He's right, Frog Fountain has the potential to be dangerous. With electrical components, underwater lighting, and a beveled floor, stepping into the fountain can lead to serious injury. And when conditions get risky, the team has to shut the fountain down, even if that decision isn't always popular. In fact, today the team turned off the fountain because of high winds. Aaron says they often receive complaints when it's off, whether it's for events, grad photos, or even campus tours. Still, they show up every day with the same goal, keeping this campus landmark clean, safe, and beautiful for the community that loves it. Frog Fountain is more than water and stone, it's a backdrop for memories. It's where people take their first and last pictures as students, and for the team that keeps it running, that landmark is worth every bit of effort. TCU volleyball is back in the NCAA tournament for the 4th straight year. They face Stephen F. Austin tonight at 4. Men's basketball is coming off a huge week, winning the Rady Children's Invitational against the defending champs.
March Madness brought on an emotional roller coaster this weekend. All of the men's perfect brackets are busted. On the women's side, though, it's a different story. Find out how many perfect brackets remain in our full video on TCU360.com. The sports team will break down all of the action before tonight's Elite 8 game in a live show. I'm Alexis Garcia. Have a great Monday.